All right, let's dive right into one of the most baffling objects maybe ever discovered. Today we're talking about the Voynich Manuscript.
And you know what? That is not an exaggeration. We're talking about a book that has completely stumped the greatest minds for centuries. It's a total, complete enigma.
And what's truly incredible is just how old this thing is. Carbon dating puts it right in the early 15th century. So this isn't some modern forgery, it's a genuine medieval artifact that's kept its secrets for over 600 years.
And no, this isn't some mythical thing you only hear about in stories. It's a real, physical book held under lock and key at Yale's rare book library, just sitting there, waiting for someone, anyone, to finally figure it out. Okay, but before we even get into the unreadable text, we have to talk about the pictures. Because this book isn't just a mental puzzle, it's a visual trip into a world that is just so beautifully and bizarrely wrong.
So the first and biggest section is packed with these drawings of plants. The catch? Botanists have looked at these for ages, and they have never been able to identify a single one. They're fantastic, they're beautifully drawn, and they're completely unknown to science.
Then, the book kind of shifts gears from biology to the cosmos. You find these really intricate circular diagrams that look like star charts, but there's a problem. The constellations and the zodiac symbols, they don't match anything in our sky. It's like a star map for a different universe.
And this is where it gets even weirder. The so-called biological section has these small human figures, mostly women, bathing in these strange green liquids that are all connected by a network of bizarre organ-like tubes. Seriously, what on earth are we even looking at here?
And finally, you get these pages that look a lot like recipes. You can see labeled jars, plant roots, and what look like instructions. But of course, without being able to read the text, their purpose is a complete mystery. Alchemical formulas? Forgotten medicines? Nobody has a clue.
As totally bizarre as the illustrations are, they're not the main event here. The real puzzle, the thing that has driven cryptographers absolutely mad, is the script itself.
So here's the paradox that will just break your brain. On the one hand, the text behaves exactly like a real language. It's got distinct words, it follows statistical patterns just like English or Latin, and whoever wrote it was clearly fluent. But on the other hand, it's completely unreadable. It has defeated every single attempt at decryption, even by the legendary codebreakers from World War II. They got nothing.
So, because this thing is so impossible to crack, it's really boiled down to three major theories about what the Voynich Manuscript actually is. The first one is kind of the most straightforward. It's a secret code. The idea is that the words are just a mask for a real language, hidden by a cipher so complex, so brilliant, that it's just remained unbreakable for 600 years.
The second possibility is, I don't know, a little more romantic. Maybe it isn't a code at all. Maybe it's a real, natural language that has just been completely lost to time. We can't read it simply because it's the last thing ever written in a language nobody speaks anymore.
And then you have the third theory. It's all meaningless. A brilliant, elaborate, and beautiful hoax created in the 15th century just to trick a rich patron. A gorgeous book of gibberish designed to look profound, but signifying absolutely nothing.
So, what's your gut feeling? An unbreakable code hiding some incredible secret? The last words of a forgotten culture? Or is it just the most beautiful and elaborate joke in all of history? Let us know what you think in the comments.
But you know, no matter which theory you land on, one fact just can't be denied. The mystery of this manuscript has endured for centuries.
Linguists, historians, military code breakers, even advanced AI algorithms, they've all thrown themselves at this problem, and every single one of them has failed to come up with a real, verifiable translation.
And that really gets to the heart of it all. The book just sits there, looking like it's full of knowledge, yet it remains completely silent. Its author, its purpose, its meaning, all as unknown today as they were 600 years ago.
It truly is one of history's greatest unsolved puzzles. A window into a world we can literally see but cannot understand. And it kind of leaves you with this one haunting question. What if we were never meant to read it at all?
If you love diving into puzzles that have completely stumped historians, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join us for more explainers on the world's greatest mysteries.